Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 9th of April 2021. I'm going to use the Tarot of Marseille for today's reading. Let's see what these cards want to say about Friday. Have a look. Okay, the first card, we've got the Moon. Then we have the Magician. And finally, the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Moon means that you're very in touch with your feelings. So your intuition is heightened, you feel creative, you feel connected, the energy of love is in the air, but there's also a sense of dread or fear that there are things out there which you don't have control over, which are hidden and which are out to get you. It's this irrational fear that something is working against you and something could turn out to be awful or to feel very negative. So we've got this body of water there. That's your intuition. We've got this lobster appearing. So imagine you're walking along by a lake or a pond in the middle of the night, okay? And the moon is kind of a crescent moon, so there's very little light. And suddenly this giant lobster crawls out of the pond. It's something straight out of a horror story. I mean, it would be terrifying. So it's that feeling of something is submerged just beneath the surface that is meant to rise up and terrify you. And that's the feeling of restlessness. It's like, oh, there's something, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here. Something is unpleasant. Then we've got these two coyotes or dogs, and it feels like something is after you, and a sense that the authorities of the world are kind of snootily looking down at you, all on your own, on your little journey. So there may even be a sense of feeling victimized, or it's you against the world, or that other people don't have your back. Then there's this moon, which is completely detached from anything going on in the real world, which just kind of benevolently smiles down on you, but doesn't really intervene and doesn't really help you. The truth is that your feelings reside right in you. So the moon is right there at the center of your torso, and your feelings are really heightened. So it's not about saying, oh, I'm all on my own, I'm a victim. It's really saying, I'm going to take the opportunity to understand myself, to look at the negativity and to accept that as normal, to not buy into it, but instead to let my feelings guide me and to realize there are no skeletons in the closet that are going to jump out and terrify me. Because ultimately, where is the other shoe that's going to drop? Nowhere. It's all in your... It's just this sense of something may go wrong. And really, in truth, when you have that feeling, in my experience, it kind of shows that you're on the right track, because your ego doesn't really want you to succeed. It doesn't want you to be blissfully happy all the time. So when you're getting warmer to actually doing something that serves you, the fear is going to increase as well. It's normal. So try and accept doubt and fear or anxiety as something that is part of this process of awakening and understanding yourself. See that for what it is. It's just something that's trying to work against you, and don't buy into it. Instead, buy into the magician, who is someone who listens to what the universe says, and then he has all the tools of the world at his disposal, and he's able to go, bam, 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 this is what I want. So the water is this little wand here. It's your intuition, your sense of connection with the universe and yourself that gives you instruction, and you're able to translate that into practical action, which is going to help you. But we've got the Queen of Swords here looking on and saying, what are you doing, young man? And she is very focused on logic and reason and making good decisions. And she doesn't quite understand this whole process of appealing to some invisible force to guide you in life. So the thing that may put you off a little bit as well is a sense of, this doesn't really make sense. I'm feeling it. I think it's good, but my common sense, my reason, my experience tells me that this isn't measurable. You can't explain it to other people. You can't write it down. Therefore, it must not exist. Ultimately, it's your feeling and your intuition that is most effective in guiding you towards productivity and good things. Your reason may be, well, of course, don't throw reason out the window completely, but you may get a little bit obsessive in the sense of, well, what are the numbers? Where's the evidence? And that, again, is something that works against you. And swords is the mind, it's the element of air. And your mind is a tool that's meant to help you understand things and that to make sense of things and to move you forward in life. It's not meant to work against you. So if you find yourself really giving yourself a hard time because it doesn't quite fit your perspective on what is logical and what isn't, again, the same way you would put fear to the side, try not to buy into that too much, because this is a much more subtle process of feeling your way forward and then putting yourself in positions where you can really thrive. It's not about taking everything as, okay, we've had 50 years of experience, we've done studies on it, and therefore it's safe to do. It's much more about what you feel is right in the here and now. And there are no guarantees that come with that. In fact, what comes with it is fear, usually. So that's the green light to move ahead. If it does cause you a little bit of a heart flutter or butterflies in your stomach, it's actually a signal that you are on the right track. Number-wise, we've got 15, 16, 17, 18, and one is 19. And another one is 20. Oh, wow. 20 reduces to 2 in numerology, and 2 is a relationship. 1 and 2 is a relationship. So the relationship with yourself is fabulous. But also, if you listen to your intuition and you do something with it, you're really able to move away from negative relationships that make you feel judged or belittled. And what you're also able to do is guide yourself towards relationships which do the opposite, which make you feel loved and encouraged and empowered. So it's also a great day for love and romance, relationships, new people coming into your life, new circumstances that bring more love into your everyday experience. Fab. So have a great day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website, gregoryscott.com. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Hit subscribe to join the channel and share the video online if you can. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.